There'll be a courtesy of the floor for public comment on the agenda item only, but no later general courtesy of the floor. Okay, we're ready when you are, Pat. Okay. I call to order the Wednesday, April 29th meeting of the Jersey Shore School Board. This is a special meeting with only one agenda item under personnel. Can we have a roll call, please, Mr. Enders?
Mr. Becker.
Here.
Mr. Brungard.
Here.
Mrs. Dobler.
Here.
Mrs. Grant.
Here.
Mr. Kinley.
Here.
Mrs. Petrosky.
Here.
Mrs. Stemler.
Here.
Mrs. Thomas.
Here.
Mr. Allen.
Here.
All 9 members present.
Okay. We'll just rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for all.
Liberty and justice for all. Quiet a little bit, what you can.
Okay, at this point, we'll open the floor up to courtesy of the floor. Oh, I'm sorry, we have an announcement to make that the board had an executive session beginning at 6:30 for legal and personnel purposes.
The number, just like any other board meeting, is posted on the website and on the front door. If anyone desires to make any comments during courtesy of the floor, the number is 570-398-5576.
And I've got 7:02, so we'll have a delay till 7:05 for anybody that wants to call in.
Just for the record, I don't deal with silence very well.
Thanks, Dr. Dady.
Makes it feel like somebody should be saying something. You're up. Yeah, I think you're at your time there, Mr. Allen.
Okay. Unless anybody objects, we'll close courtesy of the floor. I've got courtesy of the floor open from 7:02 to 7:05. And we'll move on to personnel. We have one item, and I'm looking for a motion to approve.
So moved. Mary.
A second?
I'll second that. Patrice.
Any discussion or comment? Okay, hearing none. Mr. Enders, if you could do a roll call vote, please.
Mr. Becker,
Yes.
Mr. Berngard,
Yes.
Mrs. Dobler,
Yes.
Mrs. Grant,
Yes.
Mr. Kinley,
Yes.
Mrs. Petrowski.
He's muted.
Mrs. Petrowski, you're muted.
Yes.
Mrs. Stemler,
Yes.
Mrs. Thomas,
Yes.
Mr. Allen,
Yes.
9-0.
Okay. If you'll reach out to Dr. Ulmer, please.
Unfortunately, I don't believe it's going to work because of him being outside of our internal email system. Yeah, it's not allowing me to invite him in. Hold on one second. Let me do one other thing.
And the other thing that we could do, if we have his number, we could use one of our iPhones. You probably can't do I don't know if you can do the signal at your house, but we could here. We could probably FaceTime him if he has that capability and hold him to one of our, like my camera here or something like that. So it could be done that way if you can't reach him this way.
Worst case scenario, he may be able to dial in. I mean, we won't get his picture, but we'd be able to hear him and he'd be able to hear us.
Well, can Ben do a new invite and we log off and log back in?
No, you're able to invite other people in. I think what Mr. Enders is saying is that is more so the closed system within our district emails. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, where you go to invite people in, I typed his email address in thinking I could use it, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me enter him. Let me try one more time.
What did we do different when we did the interviews?
That he was on the original calendar invite.
He was in on the invite, yeah.
Again, as Mary said, though, couldn't we go ahead and just kind of hang up and then do another calendar invite and include him on the invite?
Pat, you're listening to all this there in the boardroom. If you have a solution, that would be the time.
It's actually going out. So, Mr. Ulmer, I believe you were going to be watching. I just included you on the invite of the original board meeting, which now all the board members should have got that new invite. You should be able to go out to your calendar and come into that meeting.
Do we all need to do that then?
No, I don't believe so. He should be able to get. He should be able to just join right into the meeting through his calendar invite.
The stream is a little behind us, so it may take them 30 seconds to even hear that.
You want to mute yourself?
He's in here. Or his little.
Yep, I see him.
Dr. Ulmer, you're muted.
I am here.
Congratulations.
There we go.
Good evening.
Is a little behind us, so it may take them 30 seconds to even hear that.
Welcome.
You want to mute yourself?
Hold on,
Who
let
has
me leave the
who
other
has
meeting.
Control of what's in the main room.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Hi.
First of all, just briefly, I would like to thank the Board of Directors for their commitment to the success of the Jersey Shore Area School District. I want you all to know I was impressed with your insights during the process. And I want to thank you for your commitment to me in leading the district. I consider it an honor to have been appointed. I also want to say hello to the entire Jersey Shore School District community. I look forward to working with the staff to continue the great work at Jersey Shore, and I'm excited to serve as your superintendent. Go Bulldogs!
Orange and black.
You don't have to change your colors.
Welcome, Dr. Ulmer.
Thank you all.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you. Looking forward to working with you.
Craig's muted.
Uh-oh.
Craig, if you're trying to talk, you are muted. You need to hit your microphone again.
He's probably saying a lot of important stuff that we don't know.
There, he's unmuted.
Okay, Dr. Ulmer, one of the things we discussed earlier tonight was when it would be appropriate for you and Dr. Dady to start a conversation that you could ask him anything you needed to know about the district, and you could share some ideas between each other. And from the board's perspective, you could start that tomorrow if you like.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't can create a conflict for you.
I will reach out. Thank you.
So that's short meeting tonight.
Dr. Ulmer, if you would go into the chat part of this, I am going to put my cell phone number there so that you can reach me rather easily.
Mr. Allen, how would you like to contact me to coordinate signing documents?
Yeah, we could, Jay David, do you want to coordinate that through Virginia?
I think Virginia.
Or do you have the documents already?
Yeah, I think the documents are in the form that you have them in. I'm happy to circulate them however you wish. But I think Virginia essentially said, look, you don't have to bother me anymore unless something comes up. So I think I can push the documents out to Dr. Ulmer.
Okay.
And I should use that email address that I'm seeing, bulmer@miltonsd.org.
I will send you a new one. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Mr. Allen, before we start giving away any other of Dr. Ulmer's information, you may want to go ahead and end the meeting.
Okay. Anything else for the good of the order? If not, we'll I guess, go into executive session for personnel. And when we come out, there'll be no additional business conducted.